Take a look at one of the hottest luchadoras around.
The following contest is a fatal four-way steel cage match and is for the United States Deep South Championship. Making her way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, Flammer.
The devil herself has arrived. Flammer has been the most dominant female competitor to ever come out of Mexico. 900-plus days holding the top title in Women's Lucha Libre, and I can definitely see her keeping that fire burning here in WWE. Rey Fenix has arrived. Fenix is such an impressive athlete and competitor, an aerial artist who lives up to his namesake and soars through the sky.
And her opponent, first from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey Fenix!
One of the greatest high flyers the world has ever seen. There are big, big expectations whenever Rey Fenix is in action.
Fired out of a cannon since arriving in WWE. There really isn't any way to slow Fenix down. From the Indies to top promotions to Mexico and Japan, Rey Fenix has the world on
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And representing the LWO from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Dragon Lee, man. Such an incredible athlete. He's got that passion, that fire. Just love to see it.
perfecting his signature lucha style all over the world, always innovating whenever he's in the ring.
Dragon Lee, he's always flying around in the WWE, joining that next generation of...
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
And representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Easily one of the greatest luchadors to ever enter the ring, man. He's influenced a whole generation of international superstars.
Multiple competitors going after the championship in this steel cage clash with Flammer, Rey Fenix, Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio.
The fights are always on one side of the cage, man. Anger, fear, determination, bubbling inside you. You add a championship into the mix. Oh, this is going to be good.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
See Mysterio.
It hard straight into the pin.
Kick out. Not even close. his heels. He's a tough guy. He can handle the intensity of this steel cage match.
Look at him stumbling back up. Might have double vision. Oh!
Ripped off the top turnbuckle. Only one way to go.
He comes crashing back down. Should be more aware at this point in the match. Flying. Oh, man. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Gets the shoulder up and one.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
And now Mysterio.
Just ate that elbow.
Hooks down. Basement drop kick.
Double stomp to the legs.
Oh, right into a counter. Here comes that roll of fireman's carry. He's calling the ref to open the door. She wants it now. And now here's Phoenix. Absolutely spiking the championship. And he manages to kick out at one.
Honestly, at this point in the match, there is still something of a quick kick out. Followed up with the pin attempt.
Kicks out at just one. Still in it. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up.
Flammer now looking completely dominant. And connects with a Flammer drive.
This is all but over. Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Not looking good. In this position.
Put it to the corner. What could be next?
Oh, and a knee to the face. Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
He's telling the ref to get the door open right now.
Beginning the ascent of this steel structure.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. From the top rope. Eat the fickle. Wicked kick.
Precise aiming on that basement drop kick.
And now here's Phoenix.
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Oh, hey, Phoenix. Oh, we got it's set up. Here it is. The fire driver.
Sending her up on the top rope.
Ray Phoenix got it set up.
Mexican muscle buster.
This could be a decisive moment.
Placing him in the corner. This capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of.
Incredible springboard right there.
Oh, Days with a drop kick. And she's returning for it.
Knocking it down the opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Oh, mounted into this punching away. A big slap.
With that crossbody.
And he just got caught good once again.
He's definitely in a very bad way.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
And we have Mysterio.
Gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall.
And he crashes back down before getting too far.
Now that was a nasty fall. Could really affect his ability to climb the cage again.
And crashes right back down to the mat.
Losing the race to the top could be a major setback at this junction.
Well, guys, we thought that steel cage match was going to be a great one, but this was more than I even hoped for.
Here is your winner, and new United States Deep South Champion, Rey Fénix!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner, or at least what's left of one.
Celebrate. Evans in the ring tonight.
The textbook definition of all-running. Roman Reigns is a man who essentially walks on water in this industry. Whether it be as the enforcer of the Shield or all the way to being the tribal chief, Reigns has always personified dominance.
It doesn't matter what you call Roman Reigns, just as long as you acknowledge him.
But don't sleep on Javon Evans. This kid's got a lot of fight in him. Got a lot of heart. He's not easy to put down in the ring. He's not someone who can just steamroll over.
Yeah, Evans will always bounce back up, no pun intended.
Misses on the springboard. Power bomb here. But shots to the face.
Provide an escape plan.
Mistiming with that springboard.
He looks ready to strike.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, set flying. I don't think Javon enjoyed taking that attack head on. Counter by Javon.
Soaring into the arm drag. Spectacular athleticism. Big time drop kick to cap it off.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, look at the knees.
Just unloading knees to the body.
As good in the ring as the young OG is, Javon Evans ultimately doesn't know what he doesn't know. Evans simply lacks that veteran experience and knowledge, and that's something that can be used against him time and time again.
Yeah, one day that might not be an issue. Blast off!
Javon just rubbing it in now. Stalking from above.
Okay, he should really
With the greatest of ease.
Diving hurricane on him.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
From way up high.
Springboard frog splash. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Boom.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking Hurricane Rana.
Oh my word, a hard landing on the floor.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Reigns.
Going for it.
Clutch out to the outside.
Showing reckless abandon. There was blast off. That found the mark, but I don't know who got the worst of it.
Roman got out of dodge. Sharp impact from that elbow, man.
He's able to counter that. And that could be a first step towards Roman gaining control.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
Countering that offense. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Hey, look, you hear that, Delgun? Nobody wants a count out here.
Looking to put this one away.
Kick out just before two.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there. The momentum in the corner of Evans now.
Evans is looking very determined.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Javon Evans with that. Okay, will that clinch things for Javon? Javon Evans. Springboard splash. This might be it right here.
Two. Breaks the close count.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Oh, look at this, measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Javon Evans sets up.
Roman in big-time jeopardy. Driven down face first with that cutter. Evans can taste it now.
There's two. And Evans takes it.
Here is your winner,
The sound of the bell means we're ready. With Roman shoulders down. Isn't it up? Carmelo stopping the ref's count before it started.
Couldn't get his arm up fast enough there.
Setting them up in the corner. Nets of the springboard. Boom! And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Boom! Getting out of harm's way. Springboard! Springboard! Clothesline!
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Hayes on that attack.
Solid punch. Corey, do you have any idea of Roman Reigns' mindset coming into this match?
Reigns always keeps it fairly close to the vest, Cole, but if there's one thing we know for sure, it's that Reigns from the top misses big time.
Drop kick. Carmelo completely dictating the pace here.
Carmelo's holding nothing back. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
The ref took the brunt of that one. Look out! Reigns had that scouted.
Just smacked back to the ground there.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Oh my goodness!
Moves off from the apron.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat. Sky high.
All the way through.
That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen. Mounting their...
And he turned it around.
Back in the ring.
From the top.
All the way to the outside.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Clearly lost it.
Up high. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Betting it all on a daring move from the top.
It paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Here we go. Through the air. And connects. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
What a way to get out of that one. Closed fist connects. And Carmelo's attitude got put in check there.
Roman not backing down at all.
Misses the target.
Denied with an elbow.
As Carmelo delivered the exclamation. This could do it.
Will he get under the... Already, this is a fight.
All right, we go.
Roman's shoulders are down. And he fights it off.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Carmelo Hayes.
Can Reigns recover from that? Beautiful transition. And now the cover.
What a kick out at two.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
That was the home. Look at the
left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Hayes was waiting for that.
There's a suplex into the cover. Beautiful. Right into the cover. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
It's clearly taking a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but he knows it's worth it.
Manages to land a big headbutt.
The unmitigated power of Roman Reigns is in full effect.
And that blow has him wavering.
But I think the real question is, how much more can anyone survive?
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Now this is what I'm talking about, baby.
These warriors are going at it. And Carmelo gets cut off.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
Knee straight to the gut, staves off the attack.
Chop block without warning.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Fends it off. Good counter. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
Rising to his feet, but he's still looking glassy-eyed.
Okay, he should really focus on the... What a match, but it's Carmelo Hayes picking up the win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo.
Meechin in the ring and ready to get this fight started.
You can't deny the level of fight in Meechin. She has spent years fighting and clawing her way up the women's division.
Yeah, she's going to fight twice as hard to keep making that climb. She's always adding to her impressive arsenal, making her a tough opponent for anyone to face. But when you talk about dominance in this business, the conversation has to both begin and end with Roman Reigns. Essentially a one-man empire. Roman has carved a legacy for himself that stands toe-to-toe with the legends of our business.
And by the time Roman is done, he might be standing head and shoulders above all those greats. Obviously, Roman Reigns is not your average opponent in the ring. So, Corey, what's got to be the strategy here against the OTC?
The best method against Roman Reigns is to simply stay evasive and bide your time. It would be a big mistake to just try and face Reigns head-on, so be patient. Pick your spots very carefully, and then maybe pray that Reigns doesn't realize what's happening until it's way too late.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here. He quickly slides into the ring.
From the top.
Oh, big-time miss from on high. Situating her in the ring corner right here.
Here's the pin attempt. Kicks out after one.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count. Wants to finish this.
Handle from the middle rope. And Meechin looked out for element on that one.
Michin just looking to humiliate her opponent.
She's heading outside the ring now. And this... she took a bit too long there. And so now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. She manages to reverse it.
Kick to the body, into the code red.
Good defense from him. And here comes Roman headed back inside the ring. And look at this.
How do you recover from that?
Michin. Protect your neck.
And shifting over for the cover.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Armbringer applied.
Punch to the face.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And back elbow creates separation.
Dueling reversals.
Kick from behind.
Hitting its target.
Oh, God.
Ringing the arm. Looking out for a top wrist block. Oof. But here comes the fire. Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Protect your neck.
Michin flexing all her hard-hitting style with that maneuver.
I don't know how these superstars have anything left.
They won't try to go for it again. Michin. And into the cover. She picks up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, me.
Kelly is set to get this match underway.
We are in for a treat here, lads, with Kelly set for action. Ever since she stepped foot in WWE, Kelly has been dropping jaws in more ways than one.
And even though tonight is a popularity contest, I still think Kelly is going to have an edge here. It's always like Kelly feeds off the people that underestimate her. And the more they do, the more she looks to prove them wrong.
Then you look across the ring at Roman Reigns, and you can just feel it. Aura personified.
And dominance. Reigns sits at the top of WWE. And he'll do anything to ensure he stays there forever. And reversed it. Being carried around now.
Snake eyes lining up for something catastrophic. Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Seems like an easy question with an obvious answer, but Corey, what does Roman Reigns need to do here to get the win?
Oh, you're right, Cole. That is easy. One word, dominate. It's what Roman does best. Few opponents can withstand Roman Reigns' full power for very long.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
From the ring all the way to the floor. The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now.
Double axe handle connects. Knife edge chop. Bang! He finds a counter.
Kelly trying to leave the audience alone.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
And he threw it
To the sky.
Nobody's there. A little bit of instant regret being felt here, I'm sure. Leaping to your own doom like that.
Battering him with repeated clotheslines in the corner. Shoulders down. Is this it?
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
staying alive well into this match. We got more action in store, man.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
She's starting to wear her down here.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there. Drop toe hold.
Ooh, what a response.
Roman Reigns found his Gary right here. Right into a switch into a flapjack. Roman Reigns set up big Superman punch.
And that's what you have to do.
Roman with his opponent down. We know what he's aiming for here.
That puts her on the offensive.
Driving the face down. Kelly. K2. That'll keep you on for good.
And right away into the pin. 2 count. Kicked out.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the show...
Kelly thinking about the win.
K2.
Holding nothing back.
Here's the pin.
Greatness on a different level. That's what Roman Reigns brings to the table. And we're clearly seeing that in real time here tonight.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence...
Dunking the Roman right into a beautiful schoolboy now.
No, stops the count.
Obviously still has some fight left.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. She might want to turn her attention back to the match at hand. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Bang! Crucial counter there. Yeah, we're getting a close look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
Sailing awkwardly into the table.
The table definitely connected on that.
Body bulldog.
Got out of dodge that time.
Finds room and lands a jawbreaker. Reversal into the inverted DDT.
Kelly trying to bring the audience along.
The official's count is getting as close as you can cut it. Having trouble finding a base. Bad news could be coming.
Kelly gets the win.
Here is your winner, Kelly Kelly.
First two contestants are in the ring, and this Royal Rumble is underway.
One of the most unpredictable matches in WWE. Strange bedfellows and backstabbing are common sights here.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
This would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
With the uppercut.
And it's Montez Ford heading to the ring. And into the Rumble.
Belly to belly.
Springboard attack fails to land.
Oh, taking out the knee, taking out the base.
And El Grande only finds himself on the defensive.
Has to exhibit some resilience here.
And it looks like Tama Tonga is geared up for this Royal Rumble. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. The Royal Rumble match has such a rich history, but only a few dozen winners over the last 30 years.
I understand a superstar's excitement in competing in the Royal Rumble match, but it's so important to conserve your energy.
Remember, one of these competitors will go on to WrestleMania and battle for the championship of their choice. We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
And he finds a way to elude that attack. And that failed to hit the mark.
Stunner! Stunner! Super kick! Nice. Drop kick to the face. Americano getting rocked with that bit of offense.
Smart offense delivered by Javon.
Number 4 coming. Close to the back of the neck.
He's trying so desperately to get back to his feet.
How does a superstar navigate the unchecked chaos of a Royal Rumble match?
I think the best way to deal with the chaos is by being part of it and getting in on the action. It's like surfing. You have to ride the wave instead of trying to fight it.
Here we go. Number 5.
Just covering a wave here.
Now it's Grayson Waller headed into this Royal Rumble match. Pulls on the back of the neck.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
That was just cutting off all of the airflow.
Insecurity finds its mark.
And now number 6 about to be revealed. Here we go with Ricky Shanks making his way into the Royal Rumble. Got him in his clutches. Elbows to the face.
With a big elbow right to the face.
Has been eliminated. Has been eliminated.
Entry number 7.
Javon Evans keeping it bouncy.
Springboard splash.
Now we have Akira Tozawa up for the challenge of this Rumble.
Oh, man.
Bang! Jumping for one arch. Knee to the face.
Eliminated.
Wind him up.
Into a big right. We are about to see number 8 now. Shot to the gut. Wide with the insecurity, but
We'll get that the second time around. Look who's next. Ludwig Kaiser joins the Rumble. Tozawa gets countered.
massive miscalculation on that one.
Tremendous reflexes. Into a German suplex.
Eliminated.
Lands the inverted DDT. Who is going to be number 9?
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Over the top and lands.
And here we go, the Royal Rumble match. The first two entrants are in the ring now, with every subsequent entrant heading out to join the fray at set intervals. And just a reminder, this is an over-the-top rope elimination style battle royal. If you go to the top rope and then both feet hit the floor, you're officially out of the match.
No pressure though, right?
Here we go. Entrant number 3 on the way. one
will create separation.
Here we go with our fourth entrance.
It's Tama Tonga, who is next to enter the Royal Rumble. From way up, double axe handle.
And averting damage there. Slips out of the way.
Oh, man. Tama Tonga struggling to defend himself.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Javon delivers.
Any wisdom you want to share with the superstars participating in this Royal Rumble?
Yeah, thin the herd whenever possible. You don't want to let this ring get crowded, so you have to take every chance you get to send someone over the ropes.
Grayson Waller coming out now. Looking to be the winner of this Rumble. Javon imposing a flurry of offense.
Grayson is getting the window shot on every opportunity. Number 6, all the way.
Okay, he should really focus on that now. We get the point. Ricky Sainz coming out now, looking to stand tall in this Rumble. Clearly lost in the moment. He bet from way up. Dollars handle connects. Running Hurricane Rana.
Ricky dodges out in time.
This will be our 7th entrance.
Here we go, the Royal Rumble match. First 2 entrants are in the ring now. Each subsequent entrant will join the fray after a set interval. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope and both feet hit the floor.
And if that happens, you are officially falling down in the rankings for any possible championship opportunity.
What a counter. Crash landing.
Entrant number 3 is only at a slight advantage.
He's able to tie still by the neck.
And it's Montez heading to the ring. And into the Rumble.
Stinging kick.
Double impact.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there.
And that DDT was well delivered.
Here we go with our 4th entrant.
And into the corner he goes. Oh, God. Big kick to the side of the face. And it's Tama Tonga who is next to enter the Royal Rumble. Taking the easy way. Stops that offense from connecting.
Time to see the 5th entrant in this match.
And that toss got some hang time. The fight being brought right to Evans' front door.
Stiff shot.
Grayson Waller coming out now, looking to be the winner of this Rumble.
The Royal Rumble is perhaps the ultimate example of the phrase, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Sure, it's cool to rack up the eliminations and have show-stopping moments, but even cooler is going the distance because you know how to pace yourself and have the stamina.
Yeah, it takes a lot to outlast all these other superstars. And if you tire yourself out too early, you won't be outlasting them for long. As we now win entry number 6. Top position here. Here we go with Ricky Sainz making his way into the Royal Rumble.
Grayson Waller has been eliminated.
Ripcord. Lariat. Now it's entry number 7. Driven down with an elevated flatliner. Turns that in his favor. Now we have Akira Tozawa up for the challenge of this Rumble. Taking out the knee. Going about.
Face first, smashed down with such force.
All the way to the outside. Look who's next. Ludwig Kaiser joins the Rumble.
Saints telling his opponent to bring it.
It's an incredible scene here tonight. Corey, what's an early strategy in the Rumble? You want to eliminate people as soon as possible. It's harder to succeed when the ring starts to fill up. The prize is unlike anything else in WWE. A main event championship match at WrestleMania.
Slipping out of the ring.
Here comes entry number 3.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
And it's Montez Ford heading to the ring. And into the Rumble. There it is. Reversal.
Oh, man.
That holds back Ford's attack. High-risk territory for Evans. And boom! 5-star frog splash! Number 4 coming! And El Grande only finds himself on the defensive. I don't see Evans slowing down whatsoever. El Grande showing he's not out of it. But El Grande still has more to do to get this fully in his favor. He really felt the impact on that one. That's the way for Evans to make an impact in this match.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle. Montez keeps it at bay. Bang on the money.
Soul kick. Here comes number 5. Could be minutes away from this out on the top rope. Now it's Grayson Waller. Into this Royal Rumble match.
Scooped up for a slam.
From the top. I imagine it's pretty discouraging to have to details as they spend the most time in there, only to come up short for their efforts. It's Jasmine X here to make some noise in the Royal Rumble.
She's trying to create a distance here, gaining the space she needs. Oh, ouch.
Hitting combination.
Stooping low there, but who are we to judge?
Lucky 13.
Sights are set to finish things now.
This is exciting. Julius Creed entering the Royal Rumble. Drop kick on point. Defensive overlook ends that.
Finds its mark.
Oh, man. Here comes number 14 of the Royal Rumble match. Izzy Dane ready to change the game in this Rumble. Being placed in the corner here.
Jasmine Nix has been
Mid-second.
eliminated.
Potential elimination here.
Holding on for dear life, doing what they can to stay in this match.
Number 15 incoming, boys. Looks like Jada Parker is out next, ready to shake this Rumble up.
Has been eliminated.
Here we go.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
To gain the advantage.
What a super kick right there.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Able to slip out of that situation. Jules shoots it on stomach.
Nick wasn't prepared for that. Big impact. Lexis King making his way into this Royal Rumble. German suplex. Crisp snap suplex.
Julius Creed has been eliminated.
The whole arena is counting down to 17.
WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they're witnessing something truly special here. Oh, jeez.
Has been eliminated.
Suplex released.
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
Arm drag. Smart counter to that maneuver.
And no one dodges that one.
Has been eliminated.
Slow down yet again. Nothing pushes your stamina like a rumble. You got to dig deep and keep fighting.
Shayna Baszler has been eliminated.
He's looking to finally put Evans away.
Not a square shot with the back elbows in there.
My money is always on 21.
Out next, looking to win the Royal Rumble.
Good reflexes from him there. Leaning against the turnbuckle.
It's official. Last one standing in the ring is the winner of this Royal Rumble match.
One of the WWE Universe's favorite matches. There really is an advantage in the Royal Rumble. Your best strategy is to stay clear of the ropes and bide your time for as long as you can.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Entrant number 3 is only at a slight advantage.
Montez Ford ready to change the game in this Rumble.
El Grande Americano has been eliminated.
To reverse it.
Bronson making it left. Clear for his opponent tonight.
As we await entry number 4. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. And it looks like Tama Tonga is geared up for this Royal Rumble. Got it, clothesline. Counters with an attack on Reed.
And just chunking Reed out of the ring.
Here we
Here is your winner, Tama.
And here it is, the Royal Rumble match. Hashtag Royal Rumble, starting off with the first two entrants. Then at a timed interval, a new entrant will make their way to the ring. And this is, of course, over the top rope elimination. Once you go over the top rope and both your feet hit the floor, you are eliminated.
Elbow lands hard. This would be extremely tough to go the distance from here.
Tossed around like a rag doll. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent. Montez Ford ready to change the game in this Rumble. Tossing them aside. And Americano is continually on the defensive.
El Grande has to trust his instincts at this point.
Devastating belly-to-back suplex.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
As we await entry number 4.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Nice German. And it's Tama Tonga who is next to enter the Royal Rumble.
Time to see the 5th entrant in this match.
Hellacious power slam. Oh, this is interesting. Grayson Waller is next in the Rumble. Difficult question, I know, but what's the best strategy for winning a Royal Rumble?
You really need to have eyes in the back of your head at all times and be so mindful of your positioning. A Rumble can end for you at any moment, so be aware of your surroundings and try to keep track of who's...
Saints coming out now, looking to stand tall in this Rumble.
Has been eliminated.
Grayson Reed with a big power bomb. I think it's going to be Grayson doing some groaning after that attack.
Wanted to make an impact on the opposition, and he just did.
Oh yeah, here comes lucky number 7.
Grayson now undertaking a barrage.
Grayson has to start volleying back somehow.
Has been eliminated.
It's that time.
The 8th participant, moments away from joining the fray.
Akira Tozawa has been eliminated.
Look who's next. Ludwig Kaiser joins the Rumble. What punishment being dealt by Reed?
Ludwig Kaiser has been eliminated.
9 is coming. Who is it? Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Armin Petrovic looking to change the direction of this Royal Rumble.
Walter Reed, he's got to set it up.
Sits with an axe driver.
Petrovic is in a state of distress.
Coleman needs to bring the match back to her pace.
Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
It looks like Blake Monroe's out next, entering the competition field for this Royal Rumble.
Bronson Reed. An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here, but Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him. This is exciting. Julius Creed entering the Royal Rumble. And Reed is taking command of this one. Change the game in this Rumble.
Bronson Reed. Oh, what a
Center Edge driver.
Bronson Reed is down.
Number 15 incoming, boys. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Here comes Jada Parker looking to make a big impact in this Royal Rumble.
Textbook takedown there.
An aggressive charge against Jada now.
Jada has to wake up and get going in the ball.
A reversal. Well scouted. And she just shifted things back her way. But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
Who is number 16? Reed is really fired up.
Lexis King making his way into this Royal Rumble. What punishment being dealt by Reed. Bronson Reed incessant in his approach. Oh, and he stops that offense. He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor. The WWE Universe counting down for number 17. Will he get out with it already? This is a fight. It looks like Miles Bourne out next, entering the competition field of this Royal Rumble. Ouch. That gets reversed on Reed. Miles
Looking to get back in this.
could be a chance for Miles to change the complexion of this match. Not the position Reed wanted to be in.
Yeah, Bourne saw the opportunity and did not hesitate.
I can't wait to see who number 18 is going to be. Next entrant, Julius Creed, looking to win the Royal Rumble.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Release back suplex. What a counter by Brutus. What a reversal.
Entrant number 19. Here we go.
And now he's dominating the Rumble with a purpose. For their troubles. On the shoulders and a slam.
Noam prevents them from connecting.
Planted with the bulldog.
We're about to be 20 entrants deep in this one. Who will it be?
B-Fab looking to take control in the Royal Rumble.
Has been
Noam sent out of the ring here.
And Stacks out next, looking to win the Royal Rumble. And Stacks is failing to make any advances.
Stacks looks to have been well scouted.
Stacks reversing the momentum.
This could be a good chance for Stacks to get some distance and rethink things.
Next up is number 22.
Lorenzo has been eliminated.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. The newest entrant in this Royal Rumble, Hank Walker.
Bronson is stifling the opposition now.
Boom! Return fire with a headbutt.
Here we go with entry 23.
Here we go, Chase entering the Royal Rumble fray. Chase is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, somehow Chase has to turn the tide.
And when they're in the match at this stage of the Rumble, such a huge advantage. Entering the Royal Rumble next, we've got Buzz. Nice chop. He connects with a counter. Buzz might be waking up.
Buzz isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him. Bronson Reed just goading his opponent.
We're racing toward the finish line.
Now the Lock is making his way into the Royal Rumble. Overwhelming offense now for Bronson Reed.
Reed's a wrecking ball in motion. Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
We're into the home stretch with number 26. Almost there. Oh, that didn't go as well as desired.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
And it's time for Trey. Could this be his night? And Reed with a counter. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. He's looking fairly drained.
And at this point in a Rumble, you have to be thinking you have a chance at winning it all. Bronson once again on display. 27 is a great place to enter for anyone.
And it looks like Joaquin Wilde is making his way into the Rumble.
Trey has been eliminated.
Saw it coming.
These two having an answer for everything.
We got entrant 28 on the way.
And he retaliates. Keep that Loca looking to change the direction of this Rumble.
Joaquin has been
Loca is getting picked apart right now.
Maloka needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Huge advantage.
And here comes Melee Fanny Fan. This changes the complexion of the Royal Rumble.
It's that time.
Bronson once again with a display of power.
An uninterrupted surge against Ava.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars they have punched.
Sports entertainment has just become a lot more glamorous. Blake Monroe came to WWE with a lot of glamour and hype and has lived up to every bit of it. From the moment she stepped foot in NXT, she established herself as the main event championship caliber star we all knew she would be.
This is a woman ready to throw down.
From Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, Logan Lopez.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
She's been chomping at the bit for this match for a while now. I know she's more than ready for this.
And their partner from Evansville, Indiana, April.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. Here comes a true superstar. She's in a fighting mood tonight.
And from Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, the Beast, Kimberly.
This is the match everyone in the locker room is going to be watching tonight. This is a pretty big...
Jacy Jayne, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
And their partner, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy's looking to take the respect she believes she so rightly deserves.
Yeah, the more vicious an attack, the more proud of herself she is.
Her attitude might get her in trouble, but Jacy brings it every night.
And here we go, a lot of superstars involved in this matchup. Each team is going to look for their competition's weakness.
The weakest link on a team will certainly be exposed. A team would be smart to identify their own weaknesses and keep that superstar out of the fight. And she kicks out. She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Connected with a punch.
Punch straight to the face, staves off the attack.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Big punch.
Stops the kick. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Nothing fancy about that.
She's able to make the overdue tag.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. She is fighting hard to stay in this match. Fighting hard to kick out each and every time.
She had that scouted.
Tag in the corner.
Oh, big shot to the stomach, baby.
The communication between these two is dominated by that move. 3-on-3 is always an interesting match.
It certainly takes a different strategy than a traditional tag match. There's always a fresh partner ready to enter the action.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Kicking all the wind out like that.
She covers it.
Off the ropes and connected with that huge arm, man.
This beating is taking its toll on her. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Catches the kick. Fights back to the interior. Cuts the attack off. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one getting an inch. And she puts the brakes on that. Tag made. Driven face first. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Here we go. Here's the pin. And there's the kick out.
She knows this match is not even close to being over. Not if she's got anything to say about it.
Suplex.
Right into the top. This could be it.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. Capped off with a big one. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Incoming! Taking a flight to nowhere.
That's just looked awful. That's why I never took those kind of risks, man.
Change of plans, a hit to the stomach.
Kane has no control here.
JC's got to slow down the assault.
Hey, she may be brash, but at least she's owning it. Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked.
What a counter! Power slam! A driver! And Jane reverses it.
Quick thinking from her to avoid.
There's a kick and blood mass. Lights out. That might have knocked Jane out for good. Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch. Shoulders down. JC Jane might be down for the count. Kick to the body. Double underhook into a DDT. Did Blake get all of it? Head scouted and met with a back elbow. She gets bounced into the corner. They're going to chop down their opponent with repeated kicks to the hamstring. Smart strategy. Oh, and again. Kick after kick after kick. How humiliating.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this. punches, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in.
That unraveled on JC. Unique pinning combination.
She breaks the ref's count.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message. JC moved at the right time.
Picture perfect. Time counter.
Instead, got kicked straight in the face.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Boom! Brought down with the sling blade.
These women are earning every cheer, every gasp, every roar from this audience. What a match!
I believe this is what we call a banger. Catches the leg.
Lands and enziguri out of nowhere.
And an answer for her.
We're going to chop down their opponent with repeated kicks to the hamstring. Smart strategy. And again.
Kick to the stomach. Kick after kick after kick.
Kick the features off their face. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Caught the leg. And Jane reverses it. Time to end this.
Can that keep JC down?
Push into the colors, copy it.
What a six-man tag match. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here are your winners. Blake Monroe, Logan Lopez, and April.
Got to give these three credit for an amazing victory here tonight.
This win tonight may have been a career-defining moment. They're definitely celebrating like it was.